Thank you for welcoming me onto your headphones. I'm Mehdi, and this is the Rollback. Today, folks, I'll be reviewing Reminiscence, the latest film from Hugh Jackman. It's out on HBO Max and in theaters, although I doubt a lot of you watched it considering the opening numbers. Sorry. So, Reminiscence is a futuristic noir crime drama thriller thing. Look, the first half of this movie is all over the fucking place. The second half is actually really good. This film is uneven and it takes place in a futuristic Miami after water came ashore. Hugh Jackman plays Nick Bannister, a private eye of the mind. They use this really cool technology to kind of uncover this mystery, talking about a woman called May, played by Rebecca Ferguson. There's an Inception, Blade Runner, noir romance mystery feeling on this movie. Not that that's bad, it's just that the premise is really interesting, but I'm not sure the execution is all there. There's more that could have been done, and I think the unfortunate thing is that that's pretty common among a lot of movies like this. It has an interesting premise, but do they really accomplish what they're trying to do? It feels like an old school noir film, and I appreciate that. There's not that many films like that. Old school whodunits or why they did it. But that said, this movie feels uneven. It's not bad, not by any means. It's getting a lot of hate online, and it does not necessarily deserve all of that hatred. It's just there's elements of this movie that could have been cut and like weren't necessary at all, that could have been used to better tell the story or give us better narration or more storytelling. For example, the fact that water had come ashore, that the water level was rising. I mean, there were a few cool underwater swimming scenes, but that was about it. You know, that really took away from it. There's another thing where baka is like a drug in the future, like meth, heroin, and cocaine, which fucking why call it baka? You call it meth, heroin, or cocaine. Like, you know, there are drugs that you can use modern day. I think it should have been centered more a lot around the technology where in this, basically, you're able to infiltrate someone's memories and relive them exactly the way they do, to a point where it's used in law. Legally, they are able to use your memories against you in a court of law, which sounds really fucking illegal in retrospect. But, I mean, nonetheless, this technology does exist and allows people to relive some of their best memories. But also, the police use it to try and solve some crimes. That's an interesting premise. And objectively, Hugh Jackman is a great actor. This should have been a slam dunk, but it just felt kind of uneven. The pacing wasn't exactly there. The voiceover was fine, but there are just elements that could have been utilized better. I'm not going to go ahead and give away what happens in the film. You should watch it for yourself. I highly recommend that. This is a spoiler-free review. But nonetheless, uneven, but they're trying something new, and I really do appreciate that. I want to see what this movie could do. Take the ideal premise, take out all the fluff, all the fat that you don't need, lean it down and make it more story oriented, and I would love to see what that would look like. That said, though, again, this movie is not terrible. If you have the time, watch it. If you have HBO Max, watch it on your TV. That's what I did. That said, for this movie, I'm probably going to give it like a B minus. I don't know if I'm going to be looking to watch it again very often, but for what it was worth, it did make me think, and that's saying something. It's not the smoothest movie, but it's worth the ride. That's it. So what do you think? Was I a little too harsh? Was I on point? Do you hate the movie? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, please like and subscribe. We are obviously always trying to grow the channel. We also have a podcast coming out. Please listen to that as well. I've been Eddie, and this was The Rollback.